About Global Sisters, you better explain that in 2013 you were in Indonesia, you saw and experienced things, and as a result you felt the need to create this supportive group, really.
Well, yes, it started a lot earlier than that actually. I grew up in Indonesia and then lots of travelling and work overseas and some personal experiences with a solo mum. And I just got to a place where I could see there were so many women in Australia and actually around the world who are smart and hardworking and have incredible talents and skills, but they were having trouble being able to earn enough money because of the circumstances that were surrounding them. And those skills were something that could be turned into self-employment. And so Global Sisters was set up to make that a reality.
And amazingly, the challenges were pretty similar, because really you want these women to be able to sustain financial security with their own businesses. So what were the common threads that you found they needed help most on?
Yeah, so we've supported more than 7,000 women to date across Australia, and we've found the same things over and over again, and that is, number one, a lack of confidence, which is just something that women generally seem to share. A lack of skills and access to the right support, a lack of community, and really interestingly, a lack of ongoing support. So there's quite often business support out there that's for, program or 12 weeks, maybe even a year, but after that it disappears. And Global Sisters has no finish. It's a community and you can stay as long as you like.
It's about helping women help themselves, really, isn't it? So they're not looking for handouts, they're just looking for great support, and you've had quite the success.
Yeah, absolutely. It is absolutely about lifting women up and giving them what they need to succeed and to develop their own economic security. So we have a one-stop shop which supports self-employment, and it provides everything from education and coaching right through to microfinance, you name it, and amazing sales opportunities as well. And it's ongoing. Women can dip in and out, take what they need when they need it.
Yeah, and there's this other great part of your work, which is creating what's called the little greenhouses. Which is really trying to provide accommodation and homes that they can afford to buy.
Yeah, so part of our work is systemic change and really removing barriers and blockages out there in the systems that are stopping women achieving economic security. So the employment part is helping them to earn an income, but the rest is, right, what can we do to help them leverage that income and really achieve long-term economic security? And that starts with housing. If you don't have a stable roof over your head, it's pretty difficult to plan anything else. So our little greenhouses project, we're aiming to get 2 pilots off the ground this year, but essentially they're small houses on small blocks of land. We've created a mortgage product with Regional Australia Bank that women on very low incomes, even social security, can access, and the aim is to make housing ownership a reality for every woman in Australia if that's what she needs and wants.
Yeah, and look, it's wonderful. If there's one piece of advice, what would you suggest for single mums in particular, those who've probably been through domestic violence and that cycle of poverty that quite often follows, and wanting to better themselves? What would you be suggesting?
Oh gosh, I don't know if I'm in a position to advise on that, but if self-employment is something that they're interested in exploring, then absolutely reach out to Global Sisters. We're accessible online and we have face-to-face programs, and there literally is something there for everyone.
I noticed that everybody in you've got a bag of goodies, I think, and inside is something you might like people to take note of.
Yeah, I think everyone's getting a Global Sisters postcard which has Pass It On. So if you know anyone who you think can benefit from Global Sisters support, particularly the self-employment programs, anyone that's struggling, any age, we have women from 16 to women in their 70s, please pass it on to them and help them have a look at what we offer.
Yeah, and there's some great success stories. Anyone in particular you can pull out of your hat?
Yes, I have lots in my hat. One in particular that I absolutely love is Angie. Angie's a solo mum in Queensland. Angie's been with us for quite a while, and she lives with a severe disability. It's a horrendous chronic pain syndrome, which is literally eating her body. And it came from a work injury when she was about 20. She also survived a really horrible DV situation. So solo mum to 2 teenage kids. She eats 1 meal a day so she can keep her kids fed and a roof over their head. And last year, so Angie brought out this product to manage her pain, and they're these wearable heat packs. Her business is called Remedy, by the way. If anyone needs heat packs, they're amazing. But last year, Mecca partnered with her for International Women's Day and around Endometriosis Week and placed a really great order. And she is about to launch her products this is top secret, in a very well-known beauty brand shop that's launching very soon. So it's a national deal with a brand that every beauty brand wants to get in. So that's pretty exciting.
Well, look, yes. Global Sisters is actually really out there to try and make a difference, and already, as you've said, over 7,000 women have benefited from your work. Thank you very much for enlightening us a little more tonight. The Global Sisters CEO, founder, Mandy Richards. Thank you. Well, tonight is